Oh, hello everyone. So I'm going to be doing the 0hGame Jam, which goes from like 1:59 to 2 a.m. during the time change. So it's currently 1:56 a.m. This seems like it's becoming an annual thing for me to do. I've done 3 of these before. I think I skipped 1 year, so I've been doing it for about 4. I guess this is my 5th year doing it, or 4th anniversary, I guess. But yeah, it's to create a game in basically 0 hours. It's actually an hour in real time, but right when it goes to 1:59 to 2 a.m., I think it's going to set back to 1 a.m. So we get that extra hour when we fall back to standard time in the winter months here. So the people in the European countries, they've already done this because they set their clocks back earlier in the year. So I'm just going to do this cold. I don't have Unity or anything up and running, so I'm going to start from cold here. And not doing Playmaker. I know I've done Playmaker in the past, but not going to do Playmaker this year. I'm thinking about doing some sort of little kind of like, oh, what's the game? Forget the name of the game. Peggle. Something like Peggle, where you shoot a ball and maybe you hit the clocks to set them back. I kind of have like an ongoing thing, turn back the clocks. That was the name of my first game. So every game after that for 0hGame Jam has been called like Turn Back the Clocks 2, Turn Back the Clocks 3. So I guess this will be Turn Back the Clocks 4. So yeah, here in 2 minutes, getting ready. It kind of feels like a New Year's Eve celebration, waiting for the clock to flip over back to, I think it goes back to 1 a.m., I think. So I'll have an hour. I'm assuming we can work for the whole hour, then submit after. I don't think you have to submit your game within the hour. It seems like that would be a little bit too much, but yeah, it seems like they didn't promote as much this year. I saw a tweet that said they only have 25 entries, but that was for the EU. So it looks like there's a few more people here in America that will be doing this as well. So getting pretty close, getting down to the last minute here, and then I'll be good to go once this gets started. So yeah, again, I'll be doing a Unity game from scratch down to the last minute. And again, I'll be live streaming this on YouTube. Of course, after it is completed, the video will be it'll be archived in my game development videos. So hours, not very much time to create a game, but I can usually churn something out, something playable within an hour. So down to the last 30 seconds. It's just always cool to see the clock flip back to 1. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 a.m. Yay! So let's get started. Going to fire up Unity here. And let's go ahead and create a new project. This will be Turn Back the Clocks 4. And I want this to be in... Actually, I'm going to put this in kind of a non-standard place, but... Turn back the clocks. Turn back the clocks for. So yeah, I have all my 0hGame Jam games in the same place here. It's a great project. One bad thing about Playmaker is sometimes it would take like 5 or 10 minutes just to load. And at least this way it'll give me a little bit better chance to go ahead and get started developing, not having to wait for Playmaker and everything. I don't know what this Unity org connection. Can I clear that out? Okay, clear. So first of all, game object, I want to create, let's do a 3D cube. Here's my project. I can't move that over. So let's move the cube. Actually, let's do a level manager. And let's go ahead and create folder scripts and create C# script level manager. Go ahead and pull this over here. Level manager. So, okay, I can get rid of this. No wonder it's taking up so much space. I don't know what all that surfaces nonsense is. Let's go ahead and open up our level manager just so I have it, the script open. Why is this so big over here? That's screwy. Okay, go away. 2 minutes in, I'm feeling good. Assets, create, folder, want prefabs. So I think I'm going to call this Canon. C-A-N-N-O-N. Create a Canon script, create C# script, Canon. So let's drag the Canon script on the Canon. Let's go ahead and prefab up the Canon. Even though I'm just going to have one Canon, I just like having it as a prefab. So level manager, reload, level manager, game object, Canon prefab. Sometimes I do prefab Canon. I'm just going to do Canon prefab. When we start public void setup level, instantiate Canon prefab at new. So I'm going to be very quick and dirty here. So let's do 0, 10, 0. And I need to do quaternion.identity. So we got our Canon instanced. Let's go to level manager. Need to drag the prefab. When it pops up, okay, level manager. I didn't make that. I didn't make it public. Public game object Canon prefab. Let's drag the Canon on the level manager in its slot. Canon. Let's go ahead and create a model for it. Blender. Okay, 1.5. Let's keep that centered. What do I want to do here? I just need to do something very simple. Let's do Z. I want to grab these two, extrude, scale, extrude. So that's the Canon right there, quick and dirty. Actually, I can like take this, extrude, and scale these in. Crap, scale that in. Then I can merge these, remove doubles. But I gotta move up the merge distance. Okay, so there's that. but I want to make sure that it's within median. Where's my scale? Let's scale that down to 111. And we need to apply the scale. Object, transform, apply, scale. File, save. Let's go up, up, projects. Turn back the clocks. Turn back the clocks 4. I don't know why it has double. I messed up there. Assets. New. I didn't do the copied back down thing that I usually do. Anyway. Models. Models. I want a cannon. Seems like I've been doing a lot of cannons lately. So go ahead and leave that. Go ahead and leave Blender running. So I should have models, prefab. Let's go ahead and grab the cannon prefab. Models. I'm going to drag the model under cannon. Cannon, we're going to turn off the mesh renderer. Remove. So now we have our little cannon. I'm going to go ahead and create a material. Assets. Could have did it in here. Here's materials. Yeah, I can just modify it here. What color? Let's make it reddish, orangish. Okay, so there's my cannon. Go ahead and run this. Oh, I didn't do my edit script, but that's okay. There's the cannon, 10. I need to move the camera in. Main camera. Move it up. Whoa. Is that really 10? Up. Cannon. Y. 90. Cannon. Why? Oh, I know why. Cannon. Apply. Get rid of this. Start. Setup. Level. Eight minutes into this. Yeah, I'm doing the 0hGame jam. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying in there in Spanish. But, yeah, doing the 0hGame jam. So here's my cannon clone. Move out. Scene cannon. So it's 10 units up. Main camera. There it is right there. Minus 18. Minus 20. Should probably do an orthographic view. 0. Minus 18. I'm gonna do solid color. Let's do something wild. Let's do like yellowish, lightish yellowish, creamy yellowish. I wish it was a little bit bigger. Minus 20. Okay. So let's go ahead. Scripts, cannon. update controls, private void, update controls, and let's do float f x move gets input get axis horizontal, f horizontal move, float f speed gets to f. So game object dot transform dot translate so we're going to do f horizontal move times f speed times time dot delta time. That's going to be a new vector 3 0f 0f. Okay, so we got that moving left and right. And let's move this up to like 8. So, okay, now we're moving left and right. So now what we need is a ball. So game object 3D sphere. I'm gonna do a Unity ball or a Blender ball. File, new. So I know it's the right proportion. Delete. Create. Let's do an icosphere. That's fine. Make sure to select all the faces and do smooth shading. That's good. File. Save as. Ball.blend. Save as Blender file. So sphere, get our model, drag the ball in the sphere, ball. That's interesting that it changed this color here. It applied that material there. Standard. Guess I need new material. Create material. Matte ball. Matte ball is going to be a bluish color. So let's drag matte ball on the ball, make it blue. We're going to prefab this up. Turn off the mesh renderer. I don't know what all that mess is in chat. I don't know how to clear this. Hide. Done. Okay, done. turned off live chat. Apply. Make sure the sphere collider is on top of the ball. Oh, I need to shrink the ball up. I think because it's by default 222. Yeah. Scale 0.5. File, save. Should shrink. There we go. Ball, apply. Create C# ball. Prefabs. Yeah, I forgot. I should have drug that there. Script ball. I guess I won't have music for this just because I can't jump on my MacBook Pro fast enough. So level manager. Actually, I don't need to put it in level manager. I need it on the Canon. Public game object ball prefab. Now, what am I going to call the little... I'll just call them clocks, I guess. Or pins or something. Ball prefab. So go to my Canon. And drag the ball here. So when... Update controls. If input.get button down, just use jump. Instantiate. Make this game object. GOBJ ball gets game object instantiate ball prefab, and then I want to use game object dot transform dot position minus new vector 3. We want to go down 1 minus 1f through f. Then quaternion dot identity. So left, shoot a ball, shoot a ball, shoot a ball. I don't know why it's going up. It's instantiating upward instead of downward. That's kind of interesting. Didn't I subtract that? Minus 1. Oh, I should have done plus. I did a negative there. Okay, so what we want to do now, ball. We want it to react to gravity. So we want to add a component. And physics. And rigid body. Gravity. Okay, that's all good. I want to constrain the Z position. Oh no. I want to do fire 1. If input gets button down 1 or input get button down fire 1. So I can mouse click too. Okay, so now I want a new game object. Create 3D. What do I want it to be? Do I want a cube or do I want a cylinder? I want a cylinder. So this is going to be a clock. But I want it rotated. By 90, okay. So, file, new, 1.5. Delete this. And create cylinder. Why didn't it put it at 0, 0, 0? 0, 0, 0. Go into edit, rotate X 90, 3, scale this, scale Y. Go ahead and do the smooth shading and go back out. So this is 222, so I want to scale the whole thing by 0.5. So that's going to be like my little pen right there. Things are going to change colors. File. Save as clock.blend. Save. So I'm going to have two materials. Create material matte clock off. Create material matte clock on. So matte clock off is going to be red. Matte clock on is going to be green. So for my clock, I want to go to models and drag my clock under here. So this is where it gets a little bit funky. So I want the clock to be 0. Then I want the collider, pull this in, pull this in, pull it there, there. So radius 0.5, Y should be 0. What is this, minus 10? Whoa. I don't understand that. Clock, mesh render, turn this, remove that. That looks good. Clock. Clock. Actually, clock. Let's put the clock off material on. Clock prefabs. Drag clock in here. So my level manager. So I'm almost at the halfway point, 24 minutes in. Setup level. Public game object clock prefab. So let's do int I, j. For I gets 0, I is less than. Actually, 10, I plus plus. For j gets 0, j is less than 10, j plus plus. Instantiate clock prefab new vector 3 I No, J, I, 0F. Quaternion.identity. Save. Go. Oh no. Oh, I didn't drag. I didn't drag the clock into my level manager. Oh, I need to, well, it's kind of cool. Hey, let me think. I need to rotate by 90. Game object GOBJ clock gets game object GOBJ clock dot transform dot rotate minus 90F vector 3 dot forward. Vector 3 dot forward. No, right. Minus 90F. Okay, that looks good. I just need these a little bit more spaced out. So minus 20F. That's good. Two times J. Did I save that? I did not save that. Minus 10F plus I times 2F. Okay. Minus 15. Then what I want to do here, 10 plus J mod 2. That's going to add 1 if it's on a... No. I mod 2. No. Plus I mod 2. I need to move these down a little bit too. Hey, that's what I wanted. Woohoo! Seems like I need this moved over a little bit more. Minus 10. I need to edit the ball. Ball script. Void. Public void on collision enter. If collision dot game object, or is it other? Other? Get component. Clock. Is there a clock? Scripts. Create. Clock. Prefab. Clock. Scripts. Clock. 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 Apply. Delete. Okay, so I'm going to do public bool is activated. Is activated gets false. Public void do activate. Is activated gets true. Get component clock not equal null. Why doesn't it like clock? I gotta save all this. Debug log. Collided with clock. Save. It's gotta like realize that it needs to recompile. Yay! Scene. There's one. Where's clock? Clock. No. Clock. Save. Dot do activated. Clock do activate. Ball. There we go. Still doesn't like that. Wow. File. Save scenes. Game. It is activated. Okay, that's good. That's good. Clock. Do activated. Public material mat at mat clock on. Is that what I called it? Material. Yeah, mat clock on. Save. Prefabs. clock. Come on. Clock. Mat clock on. So game object dot find transform dot find clock dot get component dot game object dot get component render dot material gets mat clock on. Hey, look at that. I want to do blips and bleeps. So where's my BFXR? I'm almost up to 40 minutes. That's good. Export. Up. Turn back the clocks. Turn back the clocks for assets. Audio. Sound effects. Just gonna call this ping.wave. Ping. Ding. And so now it's in my audio. Sound effects. Ping. But I need it on a game object, I believe. Create empty. Sound effects. Create sound ping. I'm gonna drag ping on sound ping. Turn off play on awake. So scripts. And the ball script. Actually on clock do activate. And I'm also gonna say if not is activated. So we're only gonna activate it once. So let's do game object dot find sound ping. Do I need to get dot game? I need to do game object sound ping dot game object dot get component audio source. I wish this would find these. Dot play. For some reason, it's not doing the IntelliSense because it's almost like I need to close Unity and open it back up, or do a hard. Do a hard recompile. I wish it would bounce around a little bit more. The dampening needs to be turned way up or way down. I'm not sure which way. Prefabs, ball, rigid body, drag, linear drag, angular drag. Angular. I always forget which one it should be, higher or lower. No, 0 means no damping, so I think I need this to be really high for them to be bouncy. Maybe it needs to be really low. 0. I wish it would just have a slider that says bouncy or not bouncy. Okay. These could be a little bit further apart, too. So one thing I want to do, ball. Check dead. Private void check dead. If game object dot transform dot position dot y is less than -10, destroy game object. I need like a counter level. I need a counter. Score. I need a score object. Create empty. Create empty. Score. And scripts. Create. C#. Score. Open this. Score. Public int eyeballs used. So when canon game object dot find score. These are like find object of type score. That might be a little bit better. Find object of type score. Score s gets dot get component score. Score dot I balls used plus plus. Find score dot game object. I wish it would find. I wish the IntelliSense would work for the object. Canon CS29 scored. Oh, I didn't drag. Okay, got 15 minutes left. So let's go ahead and do a UI text score. Go to canvas and we want to do Scale with screen size 1920 by 1080. Go to text. Go to the game. Let's do overflow. Make it a lot bigger. Call this balls used. And move this up. Actually, let's move it over here. Balls used. Let's make it white. Add component. UI effects shadow 4 -4. Add UI effects outline 1. Okay. So when we're doing this, using Unity engine.ui. I'm gonna go ahead and put my copyright. Let's move canvas. Let's duplicate this. Duplicate. Make it small. 2017 Levi D. Smith. Game object dot find score text game object find score text dot get component text T gets that. T.text gets balls used plus S.balls used. Crap. Eyeballs used. I wish the stupid IntelliSense would work. It's like, why does it recognize the score object? Now I need a UN. Canvas. Create. Oh crap. Just duplicate this. Duplicate. Winner text. I don't know if I can get this working in 10 minutes or not. You win. So I want this to be really big. So I want to go 0, 0. I wish I could anchor in the center. Middle, up. So winner text, I want to disable the text. Level manager. Check winner. Private void. Check winner. Game. I shouldn't do it by value. No. Game object find objects of type clock. Man, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Clocks gets that. I wish it would I'm gonna do rebuild. It's like, please just detect. It won't detect my custom object types for some reason. Yeah, maybe I won't do check winner. Save, close this. Level manager. It's like, just please look everything up. It's like every time I create a new script, my other existing scripts won't detect those new scripts. Sometimes it says, oh, do you want to reload? What happened to my check winner? Oh, here it is. Why did I put that in canon? Level manager. Check winner. Check winner. Please detect my clock type. Thank you. So I just had to do recompile all. Cannot confirm. Objects of type. Bull is winner gets true. Int I for I gets 0. I is less than clocks. Dot length. I plus plus. If clocks I dot is activated. If it's not activated, is winner gets false. I don't know why I didn't like that. If is winner. I don't know if this is going to slow it down a lot or not. Game object dot find winner text dot. I think I need the Unity UI. Using Unity engine dot UI. Game object find winner text dot get component text. I need to enable. Dot enabled gets true. Can I do that? See, I don't have a way to test this fast enough. Check winner. Hey, you win. Okay. File. Build and run. Build. Turn back the clocks for Windows. Turn back the clocks for. Save. Okay, 1:56 a.m. I think that's it. By the way, the website is 0hGame.eu. So I'll be submitting this here in a minute. I should have made the balls a little bit smaller, but oh well. I think this is like the most complete. I use 50 balls. The most complete 0hGame jam I've done. It actually has an ending state. How do I submit? Submit game. I should have did a screenshot. Do I still have it up? Can't remember if I did a screenshot or not. I don't think I did. I think I just got it running and I was happy. I can't remember if they host your game or if you have to host it on your own. Projects. Yeah, I may go back later and like polish this up, but this is the official compo entry. No, I don't want that big. That's fine. It's kind of like Plinko from The Price is Right. I used to love that show. Oh, crap. Why did it get two screens? 0, 1920, 1080. File, export as. So yeah, getting into the last minute. L.D. Smith. Projects. Spend more time just going through these folders. Turn back the clock 4. Screenshot. .jpg. Okay, there it is. Let's turn back the clocks 4. Little Plinko, sort of like that game Peggle or Plinko from Price is Right. Yay! 2 a.m. Woo! So I'm going to submit this guy. I don't know if I have to create... $50 kilobytes. Turn back the clocks for... Okay, I'm gonna do this off screen. All my itch.io stuff. Gotta take red, itch.io. Turn back the clocks for add image. Turn back the clocks. Turn back the clocks for build. Send to compressed. Three megabytes. I need a picture. Game developed for the 0hGame Jam on November 5th, 2017 from 2 a.m. to 2 a.m. Use the ball, shoot the ball to enable all of the clocks. Okay. Save. Edit. Comments, public save, view, turn back the clocks 4, here's the URL, screenshot size 50 kilobytes, screenshot, that's 242 kilobytes. Image scale 720, scale file export as screenshot to export 70. Wow, it's gotta be small. Wow, it's got to be really small. Export. Image scale 400. Scale. File. Export as. Screenshot to. Export. Replace. 31. Okay. Browse. Projects. Turn back the clocks. 4 screenshot 2. Should all ball enable all the clocks. Turn back clocks 4. Submit. Game submitted. Yay! Woo! So it took 5 minutes to submit. So here's all the EU games. There's mine right there. Okay, so that's the 0 hour game jam. I appreciate everyone watching. Check out Turn Back the Clocks 4. I may go back and polish it up later, but there it is for now. Thanks everyone for watching.